welcome to Skyblast. My name is Elegant, and this is political updates. So today in the office we have with us a man who has been in politics for so many years, a man who has done so many notable things in politics. And today he'll be doing us the honor of introducing himself. Please, sir, let's meet you.
Thank you so much. My name is Honorable Mike German
Okay.
Wuchi.
Okay.
I hail from Okama, in the local government.
Okay. Nice to meet you, sir.
Same here.
Okay, this is political updates, and I'm just going to go straight to the matter of the moment, which is the presidential election, and of course the gubernatorial election, which is coming up in a few days. Now we're going to go back to the experience we had during the presidential election. What can you really say in your own personal observation? How can you explain or express what happened, what transpired during the presidential elections?
Oh well, good enough. I was there. I do my politics in Okama, with the local government. I'm not an urban politician. Since 1999, since 1998 actually, because the council election was held in 1998, we were sworn in 99. That is for PDP. I've been in PDP since 98. And since then, I've been doing rural politics, because that is where the thing is. And I have served in various capacities in the local government. The leader of the council, 1999-2003. I've been in the development center of the people. I've been the chief protocol officer to the local government chairman, Honorable Fayango, the past, and then I'm still the chief protocol officer to the present. I also work with the deputy speaker, the Assembly, Right Honorable Jobu, as his chief of media. So I had to do this for you to know that when it comes to politics, I have been there. So last election, the presidential election, the election, came just like the others. Good weather, fine morning, and then came the INEC officials with the materials. At some point, the papers had issues, but then there were the architects who were trying to fix them. And then, using my own work as a case study, it was free and fair. The election was relatively free and, of course, fair.
In your own work?
In my work. I couldn't agree every word, but I know I was everywhere in my work, and I could say it was the freest and the fairest election so far in politics.
You say it is the freest and fairest of the elections so far, judging from your work. And, judging from what so many Nigerians have said so far, it's obviously not the freest or the fairest so far. Because we had cases of violence, and in some places we had cases of the INEC personnel not coming into the polling units as at the time they were supposed to arrive. Okay, and there was lots of manipulations as regards to the beavers. We were told that transmission would be done at the polling unit after the votes was being counted. But that was not what happened. So are you telling me that all these things that all the people have, said so far did not take place? Any of them did not take place in your own work?
Oh yeah. In my work, like I said, I wouldn't want to base my discussions on heresies. Just like I said, the case study of Okana was, the INEC officials arrived on time. the accreditations were done on time. The beavers had issues, they were fixed, and people voted. It was counted there. Results were issued. The agents signed results. And then, like I said, in my own work, there was no chaos. There was no problem.
There was no problem. Okay, now let's come to the fact that, you know, Nigerian people for a very long time have not been interested in politics, have not been interested in using their franchise. And all of a sudden, something happened, and they all became aware of the power that they have with their franchise. And something again happened that has made them to, a lot of people want to go back to that state of mind that says our votes do not count. Because according to what other people are saying, that INEC disappointed the people, INEC did not keep to their promise. Okay? Judging from that, what do you think is or would be the fate of the people come 18th of March? That's on Saturday.
Okay, having used my word as a case study, let's talk. You know, we got to know that in other places there were, you know, some irregularities, and of course, malpractice. And then evidences started creeping up where there were mutilations and cancellations of result sheets. So it gives one a feeling of
Doubt.
doubt and disappointment that even after the huge sum of money invested in INEC to procure beavers, to make sure that this election happened the way INEC,
Promise.
promised it was going to happen. It didn't. Not even, you know. One thing I must tell you is that happened in my own work. Apart from the fact that we made sure they counted it and then they gave out the result sheets, which eventually we got to know that most of them were inflated. That when it was time to move to the from the leaders to the server or something, none of the codes worked. I mean, most of the people that came from INEC openly told us that they were issued with wrong codes, which makes one to believe that something was in the offing. It was a planned care. And then we got to start, seeing dealers from other states that yes, what happened in most of the states was that these guys came with fake codes. Now, why would you send somebody such a job to feed that person with fake code? Is it that you didn't trust the person or that you don't trust yourself? This is a question. And in my work, for instance, considering the pillars we receive since we started doing campaign for the upcoming election, because we have started campaigning seriously for the upcoming governorship election. Most of them wanted to shun the next election because, of course, they believe that their candidates will have won. You know, the PDP believed that their candidates would have won. The Labour Party believed that their candidates would have won. There was no way anybody felt that the APC presidential candidate would have won that election. So because of that, most people now feel that their votes don't count. And they were telling us like, you can go on with your election. I'll be in the farm. But because of the nature of the man, who the PDP is about to project to run the affairs of any state, Barrister Dr. Peter Mbah, and his antecedents of people are beginning to have a change of heart. All they told us was, if we come and cast vote for Barrister Peter Mbah, will you be able to protect those votes and make them count? And we are assuring them that they should come out, cast their vote for Barrister Peter Mbah, who is easily the best candidate, and we assured them that their votes this time will count.
Now, here is the question on the lips of everybody. How will you protect this vote? How have you made steps? Are they measures on ground already? How are you going to protect the votes? How are you going to protect the people who are coming to cast their vote? Because apart from the fact that people are scared that their votes will not count, there is this other group of people that believe that if they come out, they might get hurt, because there were cases of people beaten up in some states, and there were cases of people injured in some states. Phones were snatched. So how are they laid down plans already to protect the people and protect their votes, and also ensure that what happened during the presidential election as regards the result does not happen this time?
Okay, Enugu has been a very peaceful state. That I can tell you. Enugu State has been a great peaceful state. And I thank God for the Inspector General of Police, who has released some warnings, urging the voters to go about and vote, and then empowering the security organizations and policemen to make sure that no voter is intimidated. Now, besides that, there has been an outcry. People have been, making their demands. One of which is that any INEC staff that comes to any ward without the right code will not leave there until that code is provided and the results are invalid.
Okay. Thank you very much for this wonderful time spent with us. I believe a lot of people hearing from you will get encouraged the more to come out and cast their votes come 18th of March.
Yeah, and please, again, I want to appeal to them to come out and vote Dr. Peter Mbah.
Okay.
Dr. Peter Mbah has made promises with times. I have said it before, that nobody has done it before. You say you're going to do this and you place a time lag. Dr. Peter Mbah has the capacity, he has the clout, and he has made a promise which we are sure that he will fulfill. So I urge everybody to come out next Saturday and vote Dr. Peter Mbah. We have agreed that we are not voting party, we are voting capacity. So vote Dr. Peter Mbah because he has the capacity.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. That will be all for now. We'll be right back after the show.